When we think of emotional intelligence, we often think of humans, the ability to understand feelings, to show empathy, to communicate without words. But what if I told you that one of the most emotionally intelligent creatures on Earth walks silently beside us, with soft paws, bright eyes, and a gentle purr? Yes, I'm talking about cats, those graceful, mysterious beings who have shared our homes, our laps, and our hearts for thousands of years. Today, I invite you to look beyond the whiskers and the quiet demeanor, to step into the tender, emotional world of cats. A world where love is not always loud, where affection is subtle, and where connection speaks in silence. This is a story about understanding how cats communicate with our hearts, how they express emotions, respond to ours, and build bridges of love in ways we often overlook. Let's start with something simple. When your cat blinks at you slowly, you've probably seen it. Those half-closed eyes, the calm, sleepy gaze. To us it might seem like a lazy moment, but to a cat, it's a deep message. A slow blink is their way of saying, I trust you, I feel safe. In the feline world, eye contact can be threatening, but a slow blink breaks that tension. It's an emotional handshake. When you blink back, you're saying, I trust you too. And just like that, without a single word, you share a language of love. Cats are emotional beings. They just express it differently from us. Where we use words, they use body language, tone, and behavior. Their tails, for example, are like emotional thermometers. A tail held high means confidence and happiness. A flicking tail might signal irritation or excitement. And when a cat wraps its tail around your leg, it's giving you a hug. A quiet, understated gesture that says, you're part of my world. Many people mistake cats for being aloof or independent, to the point of indifference. But the truth is far more beautiful. Cats feel deeply, they just show it with elegance. They don't beg for attention, they offer it in small, meaningful doses. When a cat curls up beside you, purring softly, it's not just seeking warmth. That purr is often a sign of deep contentment, a vibration of trust and comfort. In fact, studies have shown that the frequency of a cat's purr can even promote healing in humans. It lowers stress, slows the heart rate, and releases endorphins. It's almost poetic, isn't it? Their way of healing us, just by being near. It's as if they know when our hearts are heavy. They sense it when we're upset. A cat might come sit silently by your side, pressing its body close, not asking for anything, just offering presence. That quiet companionship speaks volumes. They don't try to fix you, they simply stay, and that stillness can be the softest kind of comfort. Cats have an incredible ability to read human emotions. Research has shown that they can distinguish between our facial expressions, our tone of voice, even the tension in our body. If you're joyful, your cat may become playful too, rubbing against your legs or chirping happy. If you're sad, they often become calm and observant. Some will nudge your hand, others will just lie near you, creating a silent space of understanding. It's empathy, pure and simple, an emotional intelligence that bridges two species. Think about how amazing that is. A creature that doesn't speak our language, doesn't share our experiences, can still understand the emotional rhythm of our lives. That's not coincidence, that's connection, and it runs deep. Cats also form attachments to their humans, much like children do with parents. Experiments have shown that cats feel secure when their owners are near, and show signs of distress when they leave. When we return, they greet us with that slow blink, that soft rub, or that excited meow. Each sound, each gesture, carries emotion. Their purring might be louder, their tail might quiver with joy. It's their way of saying, I missed you. And it's not just affection they express, it's a wide range of feelings. Cats can feel jealousy when another pet receives more attention. They can feel fear, comfort, excitement, even guilt. Have you ever noticed your cat hiding after knocking something over? That's not just instinct, it's awareness. They know they've upset the environment, and they wait to see your reaction. Their emotional world mirrors ours more than we realize. What's even more beautiful is how cats teach us emotional awareness in return. Living with a cat makes us more mindful. We learn to pay attention to small signals, to respect boundaries, to understand silence. Cats don't respond well to loudness or chaos. They thrive in peace, patience, and gentle communication. When we adjust ourselves to their pace, to their quiet understanding, we grow too. They teach us to slow down, to listen, to feel. There's something deeply healing about that. In a world filled with noise, deadlines, and constant pressure. Cats remind us of the beauty of stillness. They remind us that love doesn't always need words. It can live in a shared gaze, a soft touch, a quiet. Their emotional intelligence isn't just about how they understand us, it's about how they bring us back to ourselves. A cat's emotional depth also shows in their relationships with other animals. Many people have seen cats care for orphaned kittens, dogs, or even birds. They groom them, protect them, and offer warmth. This nurturing instinct shows their capacity for empathy beyond their species. It's not just survival, it's compassion. And then there are the moments of loss. When a cat loses a companion, human or animal, they may eat less, sleep in different places, or wander the house, searching. That quiet sorrow, that confusion, mirrors the same kind of emotional pain we feel. It shows that cats don't just live in the present, they remember, they miss, they love. Their emotional memory is. A rescued cat, for instance, might carry scars of neglect or fear. It takes time, patience, and kindness to earn their trust again. But when they finally curl into your lap, when they finally purr for you, it's not just affection, it's forgiveness. That moment is a testament to resilience and emotional healing. They remind us that even the most guarded hearts can learn to love again. To truly understand cats, we must shift how we define intelligence. It's not about tricks, obedience, or problem-solving alone. Emotional intelligence is about connection, empathy, self-awareness, and social harmony, all things cats demonstrate beautifully. When a cat needs your lap, they're reliving the comfort of kittenhood, associating you with safety and love. When they bring you a gift from outside, a leaf, or sometimes an unfortunate mouse, it's not mischief, it's an offering, their way of sharing with you, participating in the bond that makes you family. These gestures might seem small, but they carry deep emotional meaning. Cats live in layers of feeling, often subtle, but always sincere. They're not performers, they're poets. Their language is soft, their emotions deep. To live with a cat is to learn that affection doesn't always shout, it often whispers. There's a quiet miracle in that. In a time when so much love is loud, instant, and fleeting, cats show us that true connection is patient, that it grows in trust, not demand, that it thrives in presence, not performance. They make us better listeners, better observers, and maybe even better humans. You see, the relationship between a cat and a human is not one of ownership, it's companionship, mutual respect. A cat doesn't belong to us, they share their life with us, on their own terms, and in that shared space, something extraordinary happens. We learn the art of gentle love. Every meow, every blink, every purr is a note in the quiet music of emotion. When your cat looks at you with those deep, knowing eyes, they're not just seeing a caretaker, they're seeing a friend, a presence, a heart that understands. So the next time your cat rubs against your leg, or curls beside you after a long day, pause for a moment. Feel the warmth, the peace, the simple connection between two souls that don't need words to speak. That's emotional intelligence in its purest form. That's love in motion. And maybe, just maybe, that's the secret to their magic, the way they move from meow to heart, effortlessly. Cats remind us that emotions aren't always loud, that understanding doesn't always come from talk, that sometimes the deepest bonds are the ones wrapped in silence, trust, and a gentle purr. They teach us that love is not about control, but about coexistence. That being emotionally intelligent isn't about being expressive, it's about being aware, kind, and present. In the end, cats don't just live with us, they live in us. They leave paw prints on our hearts, not through grand gestures, but through the smallest acts of tenderness. So when you go home tonight, and your cat greets you at the door, remember, behind those curious eyes is a heart that feels, understands, and connects more deeply than words could ever describe. That's the quiet power of the feline soul. That's emotional intelligence in its softest, most graceful form, because sometimes love doesn't need to roar, sometimes it just needs to meow.